What happens to a child when love turns into betrayal? When the one person you looked up to becomes the one who destroys your world? Sasuke Uchiha wasn't born a villain. He was a boy with a family, a home, and a dream. But after losing everything, he chose a darker path. Not because he was evil, but because he was broken. In this video, we're going to look at Sasuke's descent into darkness. We'll explore his past, the pain that shaped him, and the choices that turned him from a hero to an avenger.
Sasuke, you're a lot like me. You've been walking through this world's darkness. That's why even a tiny ray of light ought to reach your eyes, whether in the past or now.
I shut my eyes a long time ago. The things I seek lie only in the darkness.
Sasuke was born into the Uchiha clan, one of the most powerful clans in the Hidden Leaf. He had an older brother named Itachi, who was smart, calm, and already famous in the village. In the beginning, Sasuke lived a peaceful life. He trained hard, listened to his parents, and tried to be like his big brother. He was quiet but kind. People saw him as the boy with great potential. His father didn't always show it, but Sasuke wanted his approval. This was Sasuke before everything changed, a young boy full of hope and dreams. He wasn't thinking about revenge or pain. He just wanted to grow stronger and to make his family proud. That's why what happened next hurt him so much. It didn't just destroy his home, it destroyed who he was. One night Sasuke came home to find his entire clan wiped out. His parents, friends, and neighbors all gone. The person who did it, his older brother Itachi. It wasn't just murder, it was betrayal at the deepest level. The brother he loved most became his worst nightmare. Itachi spared Sasuke's life, but not out of kindness. He told Sasuke to hate him, to grow stronger, to seek revenge. Those words became a curse that lived in Sasuke's mind forever. From that moment on, Sasuke changed. He didn't smile much. He stopped caring about small things. Every goal, every thought, every step was about getting stronger so that one day he could kill Itachi. He wasn't just grieving. He was trapped in that moment of pain. And when a child grows up with pain as their only focus, they can lose themselves in it. This was the start of Sasuke's descent, not into evil, but into emptiness.
What's the matter, Sakura? You can't do it?
If I've got to stab Sasuke right now, then it will all be over.
How you've fallen, Sasuke. Sakura, you intended to kill Sasuke by yourself, didn't you? One after another.
When Sasuke became a genin, he was put into a team with Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi. At first, he didn't care much about them. He saw them as weak and wanted to stay focused on his goal. But slowly, things changed. Naruto challenged him, Sakura cared for him, Kakashi guided him. Even though Sasuke didn't say much, their bond grew stronger. For the first time since the massacre, Sasuke had people who looked out for him. Naruto treated him like a brother, and Sakura loved him. Team 7 became his new family. These bonds gave him moments of peace. He even started to laugh and show emotion again. But deep inside, the pain was still there. Itachi still haunted his mind. And the more Sasuke cared about his team, the more afraid he became. He believed that love made him weak, that caring would stop him from getting revenge. This was the moment Sasuke stood between two paths, one of healing and one of hate.
いつもここに。
帰って寝てろ。
Sasuke felt stuck. Naruto was growing stronger. His team was getting better, but he didn't feel like he was getting closer to beating Itachi. Then Orochimaru appeared. He offered Sasuke something no one else did: power. He promised to help Sasuke become strong enough to kill Itachi. At first, Sasuke refused, but after being defeated by his older brother again, he snapped. He realized that staying in Konoha with people who loved him was holding him back. He left the village in the middle of the night. Sakura begged him to stay. Naruto chased after him, but Sasuke had made his choice. To get what he wanted, he had to give up everything else. He believed that pain and power were the only things that could shape his future. After years of training under Orochimaru and forming Team Taka, Sasuke finally faced Itachi. The fight was intense. Sasuke used everything he had learned. In the end, he won. Itachi died partly by his hand. Sasuke thought he would feel peace, but instead he felt lost, empty. The person he had built his whole life around hating was gone. Then came the truth. Tobi told him that Itachi didn't kill the clan for power. He did it to protect Sasuke. Itachi took the blame to stop a civil war. He was a hero all along. Sasuke had killed the only person who truly loved him. That broke him even more. Now his anger had a new target: the Hidden Leaf village. He believed they used Itachi and threw him away. He wanted justice, but really he wanted somebody to blame. Sasuke no longer cared about right or wrong. He attacked the 5 Kage summit, he killed Danzo, he fought Kakashi, he even tried to kill Sakura and Naruto. He was done listening to others. He believed that the world was broken and that he was the only one strong enough to fix it. Tobi promised to support him. Sasuke didn't care. He only wanted revenge. This was the darkest version of Sasuke. He didn't trust anyone. He didn't care who he hurt. He had become exactly what Itachi never wanted him to be. But even then, part of him was still looking for peace. He just didn't know how to find it. Naruto refused to give up on Sasuke, no matter what he did, no matter how far he fell. Naruto kept believing that the friend he once knew was still inside him. For Naruto, saving Sasuke wasn't just a promise, it was personal. It was about proving that bonds could overcome pain. Sasuke, on the other hand, had reached a point where he believed that only revolution through destruction could bring peace. He wasn't interested in forgiveness or understanding. He thought the world needed to be wiped clean and rebuilt from the ground up. In his mind, that was the only way to honor Itachi's sacrifice and end the cycle of hatred. This set the stage for their final battle, the second clash at the Valley of the End. The place where they had fought as teenagers was now the place where their ideologies would collide one last time. Sasuke wanted to destroy the current system. Naruto wanted to protect it. Sasuke believed love and friendship led to weakness. Naruto believed they were strength. It was every experience, every bond, every belief coming together in one final clash. The power of their attacks was huge, but what really hit hardest were their words. Naruto didn't try to beat Sasuke, he tried to reach him. In the end, both of them were battered and broken. They had lost an arm each. They couldn't move, but they could talk, and that's where everything changed. Lying side by side, Sasuke finally listened. He saw that Naruto truly understood his pain, his anger, his loneliness, and that Naruto had never stopped seeing him as a friend. For the first time in a long time, Sasuke cried, not out of hate, but out of relief. He realized he wasn't alone, that maybe he didn't have to carry all the pain forever. He didn't become a hero, but he chose a different path, one of reflection, of wondering, of slowly learning to forgive, not just others but himself. Sasuke Uchiha's story is more than a tale of revenge. It's a story about grief, loss, and how pain can shape us. He fell because no one helped him carry the weight of his pain.